I used to work at Shoe Carnival, right? And she said, when I was 16, I worked at Shoe Carnival. And my manager came up to me one day, and he was like a 40-year-old dude. And he said, hey, I'll give you $100 to give me a blowjob in my car. And she said, that's disgusting. And she was like, ugh, gross. And she went off, and she was just doing her job in the back room, like warehouse part, putting shoes on shelves, pricing stuff. And she thought, man, I don't know if I even make $100 a day. I could go blow this guy in his car for like 10 minutes and make $100. And she said, so finally I came out and I said, deal. But I want my money up front. And he took $100 out of the cash register. He gave it to me. We went out in his Nissan and I gave him a blowjob. And I was like, you were 16 and he was 40. And she was like, yeah. And he was married and had like 5 kids. And she's like, but I had $100. And I was like, but it was gross because he's like a really old man. And I was like, okay. And she's like, went back inside and just went to work. And I was like, okay. So that was like day 1. And she was like, Like the next day I said, I can make another $100 today. And I did it again. And then I did it all 5 days that week that I worked. And I made $500 plus my regular paycheck too. And she's like, just seemed like it was better money to do it that way.